पूरा उसका ग्राफ, उसका जिसको हम लोग आँख कहते हैं आजकल, उसका पूरा ग्राफ कहाँ जाके लैंड करेगा, वो उसको इमेजिन करना बड़ा मुश्किल काम होता है.
Yeah, several bindis
Several
we took
bindis.
pictures and even closes.
Yeah.
How big the spokes should be, how big the bindi should be, not
Yeah.
distracting. It should blend in for every day. Yet when you come in for that shot,
All the time, all the time you're going through self-doubt, unsurety. Self-doubt is very difficult. Very difficult. And at times I used to feel that I'm not good.
because we were such babies back then. I think even Ranbir had just done Savariya and now he's just done Animal. Wow. So it was, quite a range. For all of us, Namit and Shikha and I, it was lovely to meet.
Hello everyone, this is Aina and welcome to Instant Bollywood. Today I feel extremely honored because I'm sitting among some of the greatest cast and filmmaker of our industry. Joining me in a conversation is Konkana Sharma, Abhishek Chaubey, Manoj Bajpayee and Saiyyaji Shinde sir. Welcome to Instant Bollywood.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So nice to have you all. First of all, congratulations on Killer Soup. I have to start by asking you, when there are so many twists and turns and mystery in a show like that, are you all shooting it in a linear format or a non-linear format?
I wish we could just shoot it.
How we wish.
No, but that's not possible. I mean, we've got to, mostly it's not in a linear way because we shoot as per location.
Yeah.
And it gets harder when you're doing a series as compared to a film, because this film is a 2-hour script story. This is a 7-hour story. So it gets harder for actors a lot, because to your arc is much longer, and to remember कि इसके पहले क्या था, मेरा mood क्या था, and to bring that out, it's damn hard. Yeah, it's hard for us also as filmmakers.
But as actors वो difficult हो जाता है कहीं ना कहीं, because you haven't lived that before, जो scene उसके पहले हुआ है और आपको वो imagine करना पड़ता है. So does that become challenging as actors?
बहुत सारे talent की जरूरत होती है.
बहुत सारा memory.
नहीं, एक्टर लाइक बच्चे के जैसा बिहेव करता है. माँ बोलती है ऐसा करो तो ऐसा करो, ऐसे डायरेक्टर बोलता है कि ये ऐसा नहीं, वो ऐसा है, वो ऐसा है ना, वो पूरा टेंशन हेडेक उनका रहता है. एक्टर लेता है, बहुत काम करता है, लेकिन इतना नहीं डायरेक्टर जितना काम करता है उतना नहीं होता है, तो इसलिए सपोर्टिंग हैंड होता है.
नहीं, लेकिन आप बिल्कुल सही कह रही हो. ये एक अपने आप में बड़ा टफ काम होता है, क्योंकि अगर एक घर पे अगर 3 दिन काम है, तो उसमें से एक सीन अभी किया तो पहले एपिसोड का है, दूसरा सीन हम कर रहे हैं तो वो सबसे लास्ट एपिसोड का है, जो आपने देखा भी नहीं है. पूरा उसका ग्राफ, उसका जिसको हम लोग आँख कहते हैं आजकल, उसका पूरा ग्राफ कहाँ जाके लैंड करेगा, वो उसको इमेजिन करना बड़ा मुश्किल काम होता है. तो आप डायरेक्टर के साथ में बातचीत करते हो, एंड मैं तो हमेशा सोचता हूँ कि ये एक तरीके के चांस ले रहे होते हैं हम लोग उस ग्राफ के साथ में, बिकॉज फर्स्ट एपिसोड का सेकंड सीन कर रहे हो, एंड देन राइट आफ्टर दैट यू आर डूइंग द लास्ट सीन ऑफ द 8th एपिसोड. it's all taking a chance, but somehow because the director is there, the assistant directors are there, and your own homework, and then you have the chance of rehearsing it so many times. So you find that sur. You find that sur somehow where everyone is on the same page.
Right. Even as actors, I feel you're feeding on each other's energy. So I've seen interviews where you've spoken about how you like rehearsing. Do you feel like somewhere kabhi na kabhi where you all are preparing for a particular scene and you're going with an expected emotion, but आपका co-actor एक दूसरा ही emotion आपके अंदर निकाल देता है?
I think that in that moment you have to react to what that actor is giving, and if the director doesn't think it's okay, it's up to them to call a cut.
But does it become like you don't know what's coming your way?
But you can never know, you can't know, and you have to react on
सेम
the
सीन
spot.
का सेम सीरियल का एपिसोड का आता है तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता, वो दूसरा ही कुछ करेगा तो कट होगा.
जो भी इमोशन है उसमें वेरिएशंस हो सकते हैं.
Yeah.
तो वो वेरिएशंस के विद इन है तो ठीक है, बट हाँ कुछ अलग ही है तो मतलब फिर तो डायरेक्टर बोले क्या कर रहे हो भाई.
So for you, even in the show, there are a lot of details which are very important plot points for this thing, like the necklace, the locket, or the soup, or even
The bindi.
Yeah, the bindi. These all
Don't leave me on.
Yeah. These are such important plot points. is it challenging that when you're reading this on paper, it should translate on screen?
Yeah, it's very important. So, I mean, I remember that her bindi, that we spent a lot of time, you know, even while writing, because we had that whole thing that we were playing, the misleading thing, that वो rising sun क्या है? वो rising sun का logo है या फिर इसकी बिंदी है? So to get that, to work with my production designer to find the exact कि वो बिंदी कैसी है, you tried also.
Yeah, several bindis.
Several
We took
bindis.
pictures and even closes.
Yeah.
How big the spokes should be, how big the bindi should be, not
Yeah.
distracting. It should blend in for every day. Yet when you come in for that shot, it should stand out. So we tried out a few.
Yeah, we tried out quite a few, and it's quite unusual, no, for somebody to wear that kind of thing. But it shouldn't look odd when you see her, and it doesn't look odd. I mean, you know, it's a detail, but it doesn't look odd.
Still
But
you kind of
plays
notice it.
a really important part in the plot. I mean, yeah.
There are a lot of close-up shots where you end up noticing it, but not.
But you don't think about it at that time. Why you know we are focusing on it? It just goes with the flow.
Absolutely.
Until it becomes important in the 6th episode. Yeah.
Even so for you, you know, you said that मेरे लिए कभी-कभी it becomes difficult to jump from one character to another. But it looks so effortless and seamless. Does that come eventually with experience where you can actually multitask and switch from one project to another?
No, those kind of roles are challenging for any actor, believe me.
Yeah.
And if you're doing it in one, you know, every day, you're changing your clothes and getting into a different character, which has a different scene altogether, different kind of interaction with Konkana. It was very challenging, but it is happening on the set. You have, you know, somehow you have to find a solution to it.
Yeah.
Alone, it's very difficult because when you're doing it, you know, you're completely, you can't look at yourself how you're doing it. You are always trying to rehearse and see it for yourself, how it's working out. You go to your director, you know, try to discuss a few more ways of, you know, doing it. Sometimes you feel that, you know, you're really not going beyond a certain point. So that exploration period is quite excruciating mentally, but that's our job, you know, to really go to a point where you feel that yes, you've given whatever you had in that very moment, on that very day. It is a very, very tough task and both Umesh and Prabhakar are completely different from each other. And their interactions with their family or Konkana's character is, you know, diametrically opposite. How to find that soul, how to find that walk, how to find the body language and those reactions and responses. Yeah, I mean, it sounds easy, it looks easy, but that's our job, right? At the end of the day, that's our job to make it look easy.
Even the prosthetics, I think it must be tiring.
Those are physical challenges.
Yeah.
I always say that in the physical challenges of, you know, wearing the beard or going through the prosthetic, these are the physical challenges that, you know, you find a way out.
Yeah.
But what you have to really achieve is the mental setup of the character. In that very scene, that was far more puzzling all the time. You know, all the time you're going through self-doubt, unsurety. You know, self-doubt is very difficult, very difficult. And at times I used to feel that I'm not good. So
Really?
you know, so when that is happening, then you start panicking, or you start feeling low, or you go, you know, keep running back to the director, coming back to the rehearsal space. You know, so you go through all of those emotions when, you know, these kind of challenges are there. But for physical challenges, it's something I always feel that you can always overcome or find answers to it. कभी-कभी लगता है कि भाई मैं थोड़ा सा लेट निकला अपने होटल से, प्रोस्थेटिक के लिए मुझे थोड़ा और टाइम देना चाहिए. तो देन यू स्टार्ट प्लानिंग इट. मैं पहले कल रात को 10 बजे सोया था, आज मैं 8:30 सो जाता हूँ.
That's discipline also.
Right.
Yeah, it was required.
It is.
Yeah.
You know, your character is so high on emotions. He's always angry, full of ego, and you know, he slapped his daughter. वो morally अपने आप को convince करना as a actor and you as a person, does that come in between?
50% रहता है ना, एक्टर रहता है, कैरेक्टर रहता है, वो दोनों का मिलाप करके ही वो इमोशन होता है ना. लेकिन एक्शन के बाद वो आना जरूरी होता है ना. तो एक्शन के बाद बराबर होता है तो ठीक, पहले तो प्लानिंग करते हैं अपन। लेकिन ऑन सेट एक्शन के बाद वो उतना इंटेंसिटी से, मतलब वो सीन 2-3 दिन हो गया तो उसको जोड़ना करना।
नहीं, लेकिन मतलब वो बहुत अच्छा सवाल है, मैं सच में कह रहा हूँ, क्योंकि मैं भी अब भी सीरीज देख रहा था, तो अनुराग को मारना, मतलब मिसट्रीटिंग
मुझे स्वाति को मारना,
सो यू आर डूइंग इट, मतलब तो आप करते हो। और जैसे मैं अपने एक्सपीरियंस से कहता हूँ कि कई बार लगता है ओह शिट यार क्या, मतलब लेकिन आपको लगता है अरे यार ये तो करना ही पड़ेगा ना, तो तुम मनोज बाजपेयी तुम आप अलग हटो, लेट द कैरेक्टर टेक ओवर।
थोड़ा सा परसेंटेज इधर उधर होता है।
And he's done it so well and
Yeah.
so convincing that I can just think of him and I can feel like he's going to say that bad word because he was so good at it.
Yeah.
So absolutely. Even for you, people are appreciating your work or have always appreciated your work as an actor, but even as a director now, when you're actually getting directed by someone, do you keep the director inside you at rest?
Yeah, I don't think that comes out only, Maybe because I've primarily been an actor and I've been an actor for so many years that I don't even think like that, I think. Because you have the luxury of only thinking about your character by and large,
Right.
at least. And you don't have to think about all these other things. So actually then it doesn't occur to me, and I'm a little blind without my director, honestly. I like being told. Also, not that Abhishek says so much key things maybe, and gives you a lot of freedom, which is also lovely, and then its onus is on you. But I never think like that as director. I don't think I can really. Even for Soup, I think even though I've read the script so many times, it revealed itself to me more when I watched it after, because then I'm not looking at it through Swati's eyes.
Do you all watch your own work?
Usually I don't, but this is a series which is so much more than Swati, and I was so curious about all the other elements of it that I did, because also we watched the first 2 episodes together, then I watched episodes 3, 4, 5 with our production designer Tia Tejpal and her team, then I watched a couple on my own. It was very nice.
No, but I have to say one thing, I really like the part where the woman kind of takes a little bit of upper hand and she's guiding her husband or the lover and a partner about what to do, which is very refreshing. We've always seen it the other way around. So that's amazing.
That's amazing, and that's how it was written by Abhishek and his writers.
So kudos for that. I have to lastly ask you a little about the reunion. I know a lot of people have asked you about Wake Up Sid. How do you feel now that everyone's been talking about it?
No, it's so nice to come back to a character which people have loved, and that's actually happened very rarely in my film career, because I've often done films which are not necessarily very popular, good or bad, you can leave aside.
No, they are.
So it's lovely, so that's very nice to see that people have so much love, even 15 years later, that they're excited about an ad. It's so nice.
But when you all met on set, how was it, like the vibe?
It was lovely. It was so nice. And also because we were such babies back then, I think even Ranbir had just done Savariya and now he's just done Animal. Wow. So it was, quite a range for all of us, Namit and Shikha and I. It was lovely to meet.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All the very best for everything coming in the future. And thank you for your performances and work.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Lovely. Thank you.
If you like this video,
Please like
share
and subscribe
to
Instant Bollywood.